The Dubai Creek Tower was supposed to be a multi-billion-dollar project until the construction was halted back in 2020. But starting in 2024, the race to build a whopping 1-kilometer tower is back, and it's more competitive than ever. Shortly after Saudi announced the restarting of the construction of the Jeddah Tower, Dubai didn't lose the race and decided to start Creek Tower's construction again. But with a catch. Emaar Properties, the developers behind the Creek Tower, have announced that they are going to redesign the entire structure for a reason that we are going to talk about later in the video. So what has changed? When is the tower going to be completed? And how exactly do you build a tower 1 kilometer in the sky? We are going to discuss all of that in this video, so stick to the end and subscribe to the channel if you like more mega construction videos. But before sharing, we must understand what happened in the past when an ambitious project like this was halted off of its construction. It was 2016 when Emaar Properties announced the Dubai Creek Tower, and the premise was that this would be the tallest man-made structure in the world. With an initial height of at least 1,300 meters, which is even more than a kilometer, it would have easily surpassed Burj Khalifa, which is a whopping 828 meters. Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world, and countries like Saudi Arabia are trying their best to beat the world record. However, the Creek Tower would be even taller than the Jeddah Tower, which is probably going to be around 1,008 meters, or just more than a kilometer. Although the Dubai Creek Tower was put to a complete stop back in 2020, Emaar Properties has still been working actively on making some construction over the years. During all these years, the foundation of the tower has been finished, which is still a big achievement in itself. However, at that time, some reports say that Emaar Properties was still looking for contractors to start the project. Ultimately, due to the pandemic, all the construction was suspended and put to a full stop. But that's not all. Everything about the Dubai Creek Tower was removed from the developer's website, which was a prime indicator that the construction might not even start, and this project would be abandoned like others. And by the way, if you're interested in the biggest construction fails around the world, make sure to check out our video. And back to the subject. Even though Dubai Creek Tower itself was halted, the construction for the Dubai Creek Tower, a high-end district, continued. The initial plan was that the tower would be the center of this district, with people easily looking at the whole city of Dubai. But although Dubai Creek Tower stopped construction and the harbor is far, far from being completed, if you look at the website, it shows something else. The developer's website shows you that there are many projects in the harbor, like a Creek Edge, Surf, Creek Palace, Dubai Creek Residences, and a lot more. All these projects have already been built, but there are a plethora of them undergoing. All in the northwest region of this harbor, there lies an island simply called the Creek Island. This island is already home to some of the most luxurious hotels, apartments, and restaurants. From a 5-star waterfront hotel, an 850-berth marina yacht, and a massive man-made beach, which takes the island to a whole nother level. Interestingly enough, if this island or harbor seems small to you, then you would be amazed to see that it can house more than 200,000 residents, along with tens of thousands of visitors from all over the world. All in all, if this district is actually successful, it's going to beat records and bring visitors from all over the world. Interestingly enough, that dream might just become reality. After 3 years of the project being put to stop, Emaar Properties announced that the Dubai Creek Tower is currently being redesigned. According to the founder of Emaar Properties, the tower is still being redesigned by an international firm that wouldn't be disclosed, at least for now. According to the founder, the redesign will change the future of construction, and its impact would be positive throughout the world. Although the redesign is still a work in progress, the founder has already given hints that it is going to be even more revolutionary and flashier, giving a fresh perspective to the world about the Creek Tower. But why exactly are they redesigning a tower that looked good in the first place? Well, you might be surprised. From what we know, there isn't an official statement, but the whole project is filled with conspiracy. A lot of people are saying that it could be pressure from the stakeholders. Since the project was abandoned for such a long time, all the excitement that people had has already gone down. They aren't as ambitious as they used to be. and that's not a good look for Emaar Properties. Moreover, the founder has also said that upon completion, the tower might not even be bigger than Burj Khalifa. It's almost like they are reducing the scale of the project. Maybe Emaar was too ambitious, and now they are trying to learn from their mistakes and making the project a little smaller. But amongst this chaos, Emaar has reported that after the redesign, their sales have increased 25%, reaching the $5.2 billion mark, which is just insane. Moreover, they are also looking to complete the design and finish a lot of the apartments as soon as possible, so the project can accelerate to a level that is unknown to humanity. So it's no question that the redesign is proving fruitful for the company so far, and the future seems like fun. Now we know 100% that Emaar is quite serious about this project, which means we might just see one of the tallest towers in the whole of Dubai. Now that the company has the resources to work on the tower as originally planned, they have also reduced the scale of the project, so finishing it would be a piece of cake, not a project that would take years and dozens of billions of dollars to be completed. But all the redesigning is putting fingers on one thing. It seems like Emaar planned the redesign because the original design was causing trouble. Maybe the height was too much for the developers to make, or maybe their budget was limited. Whatever the case is, the Creek Tower is a work in progress, but it isn't exactly the easiest part. So, how is the construction? Let's find out in detail. When you build a tower that is bigger than a certain height, it is considered a mega tower. Same is the case with Dubai Creek Tower. It was originally planned to be taller than a kilometer, meaning that construction wouldn't be an easy part. As the height of the tower increases, so does the wind on the top. And if you bring design aesthetics into play, it makes it even difficult for the tower to not shake and sustain itself in the harder Middle East wind of Dubai. To make the tower withstand such pressure, the base has to be the strongest, which is why the construction company is spending so much time in getting the right axis and foundation that would easily be able to take the tower, the wind, and won't break down in case a big windstorm occurs. We don't have the exact design yet, but looking at what has recently been happening, it could be a triangular design, which seems the best for aerodynamics and getting wind off without causing too much drama. With the axis working together and a unique triangular-shaped tower, everything worked together, and a tower like Dubai Creek Tower could come into being. We might also see mass damper in the building, which is simply a device that reduces vibration and takes the shock of the tower to sway it further away from the tower all the way into the ground. Right now, there is nothing but speculation, but overall, the tower seems to give us great promise. But so far, we know that by controlling the wind speed, swaying it in the right direction, having fire safety, and having the right plumbing throughout the building would be the key to success for a tower like Dubai Creek Tower. It seems to have a bright future, and competing with the Jeddah Tower, it would be interesting to see what the future brings for us. The Creek Tower's construction has been resumed, and it still might take years before the tower is shown to the public. But one thing is for sure, Emaar is quite serious about this whole project and is looking to potentially blow everyone's minds. What do you think about the world's tallest tower? Will it break records to disappoint the audience? Let us know in the comments. And if you are interested in more mega projects and towers news, subscribe to our channel for fun videos.